let's get down to business. Can you remind me where to find that Priet Scarecrow? And thanks again, Elicio. Thank you so much. Let's at least grab this hidden story. Oh man, do I have to walk backwards to it? Point 2, quest 4. Oh, in this same map? And Raylan asks, is there a way to prevent the cage from forcing a loadout screen even when skipping fights? I don't think so. Why can't I walk to this? Oh. Oh, this is where I go anyway. This is my first time streaming with the new OBS updates. I tried a test yesterday, like an unlisted test. Oh wait, do skips count or no? Guess we're about to find out. All right, thanks for joining though, young Jesus. Yo, listen to this. Captain says, go save some lives, young Jesus. Yeah, no doubt. Young Jesus is on his way to becoming a doctor, and told us in the Farplane Discord the other day that he just performed CPR and saved someone's life, basically. So, young Jesus doing the real work around here. All right. Okay, so I am on the right path here. Oh, this is a teleport? This is not a scarecrow, right?
Are you going to help me restore these things at all?
Papa already has a big job, and that's guiding you around the cage. You see, I'm more the kind of guy who likes to coast through life on royalties.
I suddenly understand you so much better.
Oh, did I just get a book and didn't notice it? That's my first one then. You see, Amandus is the cage walking master. Amandus knows. Here we go. Look where we're at.
Oh, the road's collapsed.
Well, we should be able to cross on those routes. Just,
Alright, so whoever was asking that didn't know about the stray scarecrows, you see this? Yeah, I'm like walking off the beaten path here. And oh god, the scarecrow that owned me so many times on stream before, and just hope it goes smoothly because I have every pre-hit costume though. Every single one. And I'm tempted to just use that healer. Let's see what auto gives me and then I'll tweak it from there. Demos though. I really just want to use this. Okay, yeah, Capita says now your books are awkwardly going to have a 1, unless I forget one of these daily quests, right? Okay. Let me first try to just go in and, you know, complete offensive. Which, you know, it's not going to work. I'm going to get smashed. Like, I'm going to get killed immediately. But just because I don't want to think about memoir loadouts right now, I just use these sets that are kind of nice. Look at that. That is very nice. Considering he only has 1 crit weapon, that's pretty awesome. Now, I got some good Rions. Victor says, 3-star Rion. Interesting choice, game. Yeah, there's something about him. I guess his stats are higher. His attack must be higher than all the 4 stars. Yeah, that's why. But I would say abstract is definitely the way to go. Oh, thanks, Capiter. Don't forget to change the companions. Kind of want this weapon for the burn. Burn will help. Why don't we go with HP? Yeah, that actually helps quite a bit. Maybe let me survive 1 more. Modest asks, who's that extra girly 3-star one? Probably Guardian? This one? Yeah, Guardian. When did Guardian Exile come out? Anyone remember? Look at that, ambush. Wow. Yeah, the Guardians are really good. In general. OCD, clear these red things here. Abstract. We really need a nice buffing weapon, though. Cavish says, wasn't it like November or something? I vaguely remember it coming out close to Dragon Guard 3, but I don't remember. Yeah, most likely because Amanda started after that. What's the best buffer now? The watermelon or the monkey? I think they're the same, right? Everyone Echo says, how often should we check the map? It takes too much time and seems only get 1 drop if checked every day. I think they refresh like in a day or 2. It's impossible to keep up. They're really similar, huh? What's everyone's favorite attack companion these days? Man, if only I could get away with using that courtly devotion. Why do I have a feeling Abyss Demos is really gonna F everything up with this slow cooldowns? I wonder if this homeboy will do better. This will be cool because it'll be my first time ever using EX Demos. It could be a good use case here. A strong Demos that doesn't have the cooldown gimmick. And no one's... Should I just give him the Lars sword? Probably. I just don't have any attack buffs. But I really want that burn. Why don't I give Priet that awesome burn fist? I'm not sure if buff stacking is gonna work. I can't even figure out how to work in one. Wait. Priet should get the this. This is cool. At least he gets a self attack buff. And hopefully I can get that companion up to get one stack on it. I kind of would rather just main hand the Lars sword though, right? I don't know, that Yuri weapon is probably just as good. Maybe not. EX weapons are always better. There's only a 3 hit. There we go. Now I really have no attack buffs. Unless I can figure out a different weapon for him. Also, there's no healing. I feel like I should put a heal here instead, but then I don't have an attack buff. Let's just see how fast we die with this loadout. If I die, I don't have to build it again, do I? Also, what, or I bring the healer. But what's the gauge on that? A? That ain't happening. Let's just bring EX. A gauge ain't coming up. Will he get some more attack power from meaning this? Just a tiny bit. Oh, Lord be with me. Let's do this. Watch me get smoked again. Just give them all the burn fist. Hey, Runico says, this is the 20th day I've played this game and I only checked the map twice. Yeah, it's okay. There's more important stuff to do, you know? Oh yeah, Capital says he wanted to retry it with Celeb Yuri. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Enemy forces sighted.
Yep, almost dead. Let's do this. And I can't get a combo in. There we go. Definitely need some healing. I'm getting busted here. No way is this combo gonna do it, and then... But what did the boss have there? So that's pretty good. Don't I want to keep it above halfway and then do a big combo? What does this do? Oh yeah, pursuit. Can just act. Nope, can't. Can't act. Maybe just a little bit of healing. Probably need to say screw it on the burn and... Yeah, change the memoirs. Ugh. Yeah. I really wanted to blitz it with, like, offense, but, yeah. Stupid battle. Still giving me trouble. Raylan says, outside of subjugation, is there a point to using off-type weapons to avoid chains? Here, it's just a stronger weapon. Gabbard says, no way we're blitzing something that deals 100,000 damage a hit, but people have blitzed it, so... Oh, what happened here? I thought I put HP on all of them. Mana says, try starting cooldown plus debuff. Like a ripper, like an attack debuff, that'd be nice. So... Oh, I know. This. I want this. And... Capture says, people, meaning Rion and JP Bear. People who think everything game is easy. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is what I meant, but yeah. Okay, so... I have some, like, of these hybrid HP sets that are, like, built for damage / HP. Hopefully they do the trick. Did that even change my HP? Wasn't I already at 260? Oh, no. Yeah, it definitely made it go up. 20,000 difference gonna do it. Oh, I bet that you meant I should do party HP on all of them. But I'm gonna try this instead. I'm gonna do 2 with partial offensive HP, and then I'll give party HP to Rion. Okay, so that definitely did something. Memoir tags. Can I shortcut instead of scrolling down? Is that what you mean? There we go. Okay. Feel better about this. No burn, but whatever. It's gonna survive while he buffs everyone. Chip it down to that halfway point, and then hopefully nuke with a full combo. Oh, that's cool, Captor.
Enemy forces sighted.
Whoops, wrong order. And I should have waited on Demos.
You won't regret that.
Ooh, Demos has 10 buff stacks. Alright, this is going a little bit better here. I can survive all that crap up there. I mean, maybe I got a combo with Pursuit buff coming up here. Lost my buff stacks, but... Oh, yeah. Yes. Of course. Come on, companion. Do it. Do it. At least I beat it. Not a bad team, though. This team was pretty solid. And this team allowed for a lot of error. Allowed a lot of room for success. Yeah. Could have clicked things differently and done it even better with the same team. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, Mr. Applefan 44. Screw those invincibility barriers. Yeah, so what is that barrier? Was it a defense barrier that just reduces damage or what? Hey, what's up, Rion? Welcome. And Aaronika says, I know nothing about JP Bear, but I'm actually following Rayon's basic guide right now. Is that guide good? Yes. Yes, Rayon's word is gospel.
How I won that.
Oh, the barriers that make you miss attacks. Okay, okay.
So talented.
Why are you crying?
What are you talking about that was too easy, Rayon? This Scarecrow? I saw your clear of this. It was awesome. The burst clear. By the way, Rayon, if you're interested, got a Farplane Gaming Discord. We're keeping it small and chill. I'm not trying to make it huge, but if you want to join, we have a grand old time over there. Oh, nice. The very hard quests. You already... 2 hours? You got it done in 2 hours? That's awesome. I feel like just doing the 5-door on hard is going to take me 2 hours. It's so time consuming to build. But the Theo is awesome. I just can't... She's really, really awesome. I have so many damn costumes now. I don't know where I would use her. Francis all joined to lurk around. Nice. It's in the description. Anyway, we would appreciate your advice in there from time to time if you want to join, you know. Yeah, it makes you miss. Yeah, and the Frozen Heart fights. Yep. Anyway, I'm still stacked over here. Oh, that's right. Okay, cool. This is perfect because I wanted to start the stream besides me banging my head against the wall with OBS. I did want to start the stream with some action. and then move on to unlocking a dark memory character. So Argo's next, and yeah. Windows set again here because everything's so jacked. There we go. Okay. Mana says Cube was a bust this week. I think I've got a lot somehow. So it was the day before the triple bonus was ending. And I was leaving for work. I'm like, all right, I want to shut it off on the emulator and have it on my phone so I can like log in and check the event right when it dropped. That was Thursday. And so I'm like, oh, I'll just do a couple hundred skips. I did 100 skip and boom, there's a cube. And then I did another 100 skip and there was another cube. I was like, what? So I have 10 cubes. Only need 4 more to get every single dark memory character. Anyway, I was just kind of saying, like, I'm so stacked here, but Rion said, I've seen people start using her in Subjugation, Wind loadout, and the other PvE mode as damage dealer. Yeah, she's awesome, for sure. I just have so many other options. I definitely want her, I just, you know, I'm not in a hurry, I guess. And she looks really cool, I do like her. Just taking me so long to do those loadouts. I think I've done them all on stream. Capita says I'm free from dark memory grinding. Do you got all characters? Cool. All right, time to get Argo. Who's ready? Man, I should probably get another cube. A week reset. No, maybe not. How many do you get from a... Whoa! What? When did I get a cube? I had 10 of them. Oh, but you know what? What's funny is my farming. I didn't really notice, but look, I have 32 of these. And, oh, some stones I haven't spent. Aw, poor Abstract Baldy. One free from P5, but I thought that's what brought me up to 10. To be honest. Sorry, just Discord, just funny. Okay, so I have 11. Awesome. That means I only need 3 more to get all characters. And 2. Allow me to try to remember here. How many do I get? Oops, that's not what I want. Two. And then 5. I think it's 1 short. You get 5 from subjugation, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be 1 short. Well, they'll come soon enough. How are the levels, by the way? Looking good. Captor says, any ideas for emotes to make? Yeah, we need a nervous emote. But I'll kind of have the Yoko sweat, which is good for that. But yeah, maybe some kind of nervous. Otherwise, we got angry, we got laughing, we got... All right, Argo, the guy everyone hates. Oh, Amanda says coin the last 3. Yeah, I could. Maybe I should. Or I never traded those things I just got. I don't know why I'm hoarding them, but this. Could get one here. Farplane think. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I don't have enough Aquamarines. Oh my god. Did that really just happen? I got that low on them. Holy crap. That's something you just don't anticipate, right? Anyway, I don't know why I'm hoarding these. Should I just trade it? But there's pearls. I should probably get I could get 2 pearls instead of 1 cube. I say that's a better deal. Wait, is there a limit? Limit. Yeah, Amanda says use it for pearl. Yeah, I'd rather have the pearl at this point since I'm so close to finishing with cubes. Here, yeah, I could definitely buy them. Okay. I have 650,000. Don't know why I'm hoarding them. So, Alessio says no limit. That's cool. Yeah, Capper says you need to set a Wednesday aside for jewel grinding. Get the pearls and grab 3 cubes from coins. Do it. Ryan says I didn't farm coins at all. Okay. So, one thing for sure. Let's get these. And why not just go ahead and get these, and then I know I have them all. Then I could get 3 cubes and just finish unlocking right now. And still be... Maybe I better close that. Yeah, it'd still be, like, I still have like 200, almost 300 left. I think we're good there. Really quick though. Yeah, give me these. I can get 2 of them. Oh, that's very, very funny. Bye, Coob. That's cool. We could celebrate together. Me clearing the EX pool. Current EX pool. And maybe I can make some kind of celebration video in addition to that. Oh god, I'm going to be out of Aquamarines. And however, I just came across a video of like you know, someone casual, not like a YouTuber, but someone posted on YouTube. A video of the character skill animations for all Dark Memory characters. Thought that was a cool video. Popped up in my feed. All right, Argo, here we go. Hiruneko says, should we make all Dark Memory weapons to level 8 first, or yada yada? Like, what's the best priority? I made a video on that. And yeah, it's a really good strat to go for a bunch of stage 8. That's what I did. My personal strat was, I got Levania first, and then I got some stage 8s that I needed. Then I got Lars, who I should have gotten earlier. And then I got lots of other stage 8s that I needed. Then I got Griff, and then I got Saryu. And I still think that's the best order. Depending on your account, I still think that's the best order for characters. But yeah, you need to just figure out what's the best balance for you with what weapons you need. Stage 8.
I was very young when I first snuck into Dad's room. He had a pile of writings there, but one in particular spoke to me. The date on the cover was from the year I was born. My name was written at the top, and below that was paragraph after paragraph of kind words for his beloved child. I'd often doubted he even remembered me at all. So I want to show my beloved daughter all the secrets that slumber in this wide, wide world. I want to prove to her that I have lived, and I want her to know how so very beautiful the world can be. That's why I'm writing down my adventures starting today, so that someday she can know all this for herself. My only wish is that her life be filled with joy and wonder. I would give anything for that. Dad was a large, loud, awkward man, and he was terrible at expressing his feelings, but in that moment, I suddenly understood him. The date on that entry was 3 months after my birthday. Mom told me he was off adventuring the day I was born. He must have written it when he came back. That's just the kind of man he was. After that, my impression of him changed. Once I knew he loved me, really knew it, my feelings of defiance and revulsion slowly began to change. A few days after I snuck into his room, he came home. Like always, he got hammered, fought with Mom, and stomped off to his room. I was still young, and though I understood him a little bit better, I hadn't had time to process everything yet, so I was still annoyed. It was hard to hear them fight, especially because I knew how much it hurt Mom. And like I said, I was still processing everything. But somehow, I mustered up the courage to give him a present. It was the next morning, just as he was heading out. The snow was heavy that day. I woke up early, walked outside, and handed him a letter and a good luck charm I'd carved out of wood. It was the first present I'd ever given him, and he looked a little shocked to receive it. But then he smiled at me, muttered an awkward thank you, and tucked them both away in one of his pockets. That smile made me feel like my heart was going to burst. Then he walked over the horizon and disappeared. I was euphoric, flying, so I ran back inside and asked Mom to teach me how to knit. I wanted to make him a pair of mittens for when he got back. I'd never given a damn about knitting before, but now making something nice for Dad was all I could think about. Maybe I thought it would make up for all the coldness I'd shown him over the years. Unfortunately, I was never able to give him those mittens, because after he left that day, he never came back. I've been waiting for 10 years now. You're back, you're back. Tell me a story, an adventure story. When I open the door and enter the house, my little brother runs up and attaches himself to my leg. He's far happier than I ever was at that age. And why not? He's healthy and loved, and has the whole outdoors as his playground. But unlike me, all he knows about Dad are his stories. I'm gonna be an adventurer just like you, sis. I now travel the world as a fledgling adventurer. And on the occasions I make it home, I always make sure to spin my brother a tale or three. The records my father left behind are my most precious treasures. Mom was beside herself when I told her I was going to be an adventurer, but she eventually came around. You can only fight what's in your blood for so long, you know? I still remember what Dad said that night. You know, if you were a boy, I'd take you on an adventure with me. I hated him in that moment, and it took a long, long time for that hate to finally drain away. And while I couldn't express what I felt when I was a kid, I can put it into words now. He was wrong. I knew he was wrong, and I wanted him to admit it. So I'm going to prove to him that a woman can be just as skilled an adventurer as any man. I guess I really am his daughter, huh? Anyway, if I ever find him out there in this great wide world, I'll do what Mom would do and give him holy hell. And each time I set out for some new and unseen land, I pray this is the time where it will finally happen. And of course, I always carry the mittens. You know, just in case.
All right. Wonder if this team can beat him.
I'll cut down.
All right, a couple more new faces in the Discord. Welcome, thanks. All right, Manu, welcome.
Out to anger me, are you?
Manu says, "Hey, early and ready to rumble." Click the stuff. You gotta. Oh, I'm not on auto. By the way, on these weapons, you should do the bottom one first. Okay. It's Argo, though. It's, yeah. Capita asks, what do you think would be a good character for the nervous emote? Maybe Priet? Sweating outside of the sheet. Mono, we're about to celebrate. I'm about to clear the dark memory pool. I'm about to get my final dark memory character. Rion is left. And then I have all of them. And they're all maxed, might I add. The coin grind made that kind of easy, but yeah. A lot of them I spent books on. There he is. Oh, I can't zoom with a mouse. That wolf is so cool. Yeah. Yes, I really wanted to rotate him that way. Yes. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I used to be capping on these character enhancements and would have to like sell like 10,000 at a time. And now I'm running out of them? Like, what? Yeah, Capita, I can add that one. You already made one of the wolf. I can add that one if you want. Okay, so I wasn't in a hurry to get Rion, and I was gonna just spend cubes as I got them naturally, but for the sake of the stream, I'll go ahead and get them. That way we can make something a little interesting of the stream. Me clearing out the dark memory pool. Alicio asks, what emulator am I using? I'm using BlueStacks. I've heard good things about LD Player. I've heard mixed things as well, though. The only bummer here is I'm like really running out of these insignias, so I'm gonna kind of go sparingly on this for now. What's the difference? 490 versus 485. And less of a defense buff. Oh no! 7% less defense buff. M says, I use both and BlueStacks ran better. Cool, good to know. I'm just really lazy about getting new ones. I also haven't spent these stones yet. Alright, he looks pretty done. Alright, I've been talked into it from the chat to go and spend my hard-earned coins on some cubes so I can finish getting Rion. But in all honesty, not so bad. I only spent generic books on 3 characters. Lars, Griff, and Levania. Otherwise, I waited long enough that I was able to use these specific books for the rest of them. And then, since I don't foresee them up to... I'll get that later. I'll get that later. I'm not spending any pearls right now. Alright. I'm pretty sure, by the way, the evolution jewel is the only one I was short on was the water, because I just went through and upgraded a lot of water weapons. Like, for example... I just evolved a lot. Like... These, and this weapon is so badass. And what else? Oh, I just got that awesome staff. Where is it? No, spear. I got that awesome spear. I guess I'm not going to be able to evolve it. I got that cleanse spear. Where is that thing? Maybe I did upgrade it. This. Yes. Dude, this thing looks amazing. An attack break with a cleanse for the party and a liquid boon. What banner was that on? Remind me. I feel like a weapon that good was like on an abyss banner or something, but that's... I got it in the normal pool, so... What banner was that on? Fabio asks, is the new very hard mode for feel hard to beat? I haven't tried it yet. This was a recent acquisition too. Look, another liquid boon weapon. Oh, this is like a 3-star. Never mind. Huh. What was that? Maybe that was an event weapon? I thought I did get a new water fist, though. Oh. Damn it. I want to upgrade these because they have barrier, but I ain't got no jewels. And then there's this. Another barrier weapon. Rion says, doesn't feel any different. That's good to know. Oh yeah, Fox's sword. I do need to upgrade that. Where is that? Right here. Oh, a defense scaling skill. That's right. Oh, and M says that's a 3-star Lev fist. Okay. Like Guardian Lev or something. Okay. Hi. You know how in Japanese it's like a passing, like a good or yes or whatever it means. People say hi. I just love it so much. I just want to say hi all day. And you watch the you watch the Square Enix stream. There's more hi than anything. Like they say hi so much. Like there's like it's just a whole wash of hi with a little bit of actual dialogue in between the highs. Hold on, I'm just looking here. I'm just looking at stuff. What is this thing? Did I get this with a character recently? What is this? Got a heal? Or is it just like an old weapon that I just got copies of for the first time? Alright, in any case, final job is over here. Sinless Breeze with Summer Saryu? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense by the name. Alright, time to clear my last EX character. Go revive. And Anthony says, yeah, the mama voice actor loves hi. She said hi like more than she talked. But yeah. It flows so nicely to say it, you know? Sounds good, because it's more percussive when they say it. It's like, hi. Okay, here we go. Avatar says now I can make gimmicky revive content. All right. Disappear.
Hey, so why did you invite me to play? This question has been on the prince's mind, but his true concern is about the call from his father. Something about the instruction to stay put gnawed at him. Perhaps because he expected his father would be angry with him. Regardless, he can't help but feel something ominous about it. Across from him, the princess squirms. Well, see, unlike her rapid-fire banter from earlier, she seems to be choosing her words carefully. I think you probably feel the same way, but my circumstances are sort of unique. She stares off into space as she talks, looking at nothing. My parents are always too busy for me. All the adults are. The only other kid I ever see is the one in the mirror. Maybe it would be different if I wasn't an only child, but it's just that I've always felt like I had to act a certain way around other people, you know? When she says that, she turns back to look at the prince. And he looks at her in return. That's why I thought maybe I could find someone who... her sentence would never be finished. It has been blotted out. He feels the shadow of his father, smells the aroma of gunpowder, and stares at a white dress, quickly turning red. It is too late to stop it. Military boots thunder around him. Her spring blossom lips are as lush as ever. And he understands that his father's men have shot the princess. He wishes he didn't. Well done, my son. A low voice rumbles in his ears. The soldiers lower their guns at the king's approach. His face twists in a bitter scowl as he speaks. What a disgusting nation. To think they would use a young girl in such a way. To think they would scheme to kidnap my own son. The prince sits absolutely still. Not a breath stirs. We shall have no agreements with such a country. The prince finds it hard to believe she could have had such plans. But he doesn't have definite proof, and his father's shadow now looms over his heart, chiding him. What could you possibly know about someone you've just met? It seems. I could not leave this matter unattended, continues the king. Dangerous. He turns to his men as if seeking agreement. The soldiers all nod heartily. At the sight, the prince feels both relief and a disturbing fear that seems to crawl across his body. Come, Rion, we must be off. Turning to leave, the king calls out to him. Yes, father. He responds firmly, as if to push aside his jumbled thoughts. It was his father, the king of this country, who had spoken, which means it must be true. You heard the stories. She was strangely unhuman, remember? As he follows his father, clutching his book to his chest, he does all he can to convince himself. The blood splashed across the cover drips onto his sleeves. The next morning, clad in ceremonial dress, the prince stands before his people. His clothes speak his station to all the world. By wearing them, he plays a role as his country's symbol. His legs quake as he stands on the platform. His father has given him a single order. Tell the people of the fear you experienced. She had never scared him. Yet he has no choice but to say it. His own assassination has just been foiled, which is the perfect justification for war. His mouth, dry as a desert, struggles to form words. He does not know what he is going to say. Perhaps she was an assassin. Perhaps she was innocent. He does not know. But there is one thing he does know. His words will spark a war. With a shaking voice, he begins to tell his tale. A chill alights on his fingertips before spreading across his body. But he balls his hand into a fist and fights to ignore it.
All right. So, welcome, Rances. Sorry, I typed instead of talking because I don't want to interrupt the story. But, yes, welcome. New faces are always good to see. You know what? I forgot to share the stream in the Discord channel, so let me do that real quick. You know what? I forgot to share the stream in... Okay. Ooh, cool. All right. On my way. Getting my final character. This is quite the thing to celebrate here. I don't have my single Yuri team, but I got this team. With my 75 persona units. I gotta make some kind of celebration video. What should I do? That's not already the video that someone just made. The character skill showcase. Weird. I thought my voice, I guess the battle voice is a different setting because that was not
Want to
English.
anger me, are you?
Oh. Yuri's. Does Queen just always speak Japanese?
I have no time for this.
Capita says use photo mode maybe. Tenpura's here. Welcome. You talk about your journey in unlocking them. Yeah. That could be cool. Okay, so Capita and M both say the Persona characters only speak Japanese. I'll take it. I'm down. Talk about the week of 37? What do you mean? What do you mean? And at this moment, 9:44 p.m. Pacific time, Farplane obtains his last EX character. Not last, but of the available pool. Oh, I talked about the week of 37 cubes. Yeah, 17 cubes. Yeah, that was epic. I'd love to do like a demo of all characters. It's just the video would be very, very long. But maybe it's okay that the video is very, very long. Tubi Senpai, welcome. Cool. All right. So there it is. Got them all. Ooh, what a journey. Been playing for a year and a month and a half, roughly. Heat up here in use. And then eight down here. Are there eight total? I know that a lot of min-maxers are going to sell their awakening stones for characters they don't use, but my OCD can't handle that. Gotta spend these before I'm tempted to accidentally sell them or something. Cool, thanks everybody. Amanda says never reset it too. That's impressive. Thank you. By the way, by the way, when I just entered the chat there, I just want to see something. Okay, that works. I've in the past I can tag people no problem in the chat, but in the past I've wanted to tag people, in the comments and it just never works. You know, you type at and you start typing the name and then it pops up. I've seen other people do it. It only works when I'm replying to a comment. It automatically tags, but like, anyone know how to do that? The stream has 100 views already? That's crazy. With 16 concurrent, it's really amazing that it racks up to 107 so fast. That means there must be a lot of people that are in and out real quick, you know? I've noticed that with my Nier streams lately, I'll end the stream and it already has like 130 views or something. That's crazy. Well, I appreciate all of you and your support. Okay. I talk weird sometimes. Okay. Now, a lot of people hit this milestone a lot earlier, but like Amanda said, they did a resetting. Riddle time. I'm feeling very good about my bank, and I'm loving. As painful as this was, I had to waste an entire pity just to get the one copy. I'm so happy with him. Oh God, I wish I could get some awakenings. And I even YOLO'd past pity trying to get some dupes and just couldn't. The game just hated me in this banner. So if you're looking at my crazy luck, like for example, I got both Persona characters and 3 pulls. Lucky things happen like that. Just know that total crap luck happens to me too. And if you saw my first anniversary stream, then you saw it firsthand. So there's no special streamer gimmicks going on or anything. Yeah, so... I could bounce out over to the alt and do some gameplay, stuff I actually need to do. Did I not see that file? Is that, because that's this is the path to the, okay. Oh yeah, Nelson Vu, welcome by the way. It says, have you tried the new Fio quest? No, I still haven't cleared hard mode. And sure, I could do that on stream, but it's so time consuming. Really, that is the most sensible thing for me to do on stream, though. For the rest of the stream, at least. Oh no, Anthony says I compromised my financial stability in an attempt to get the 3rd awakening for Lacrima Lev, but it just didn't happen for me. God, I need that 3rd awakening, and it's impossible at this point. I would have to pull 3 more copies. Capita got super lucky. Oh, crap. Really? Alright, I didn't want to do Arena, but let's try it. Could just do this later. Arena, like I haven't played kind of all week. But Arena just got hard out of nowhere. Like, I've been having a really hard time today. No, I don't want to do it. It's so... You know what? It's so irritating to play with a mouse. Like, it's not irritating. My neighborhood of teams are challenging enough that I absolutely have to have the advantage of being able to tap physically on my phone. So I'm not doing Arena, sorry. I was playing Arena earlier and just getting so pissed off. All right, so... Oh yeah, the banner just went away, that's right. I didn't spend books on my Levania until I, like, wasted every last ounce of my non-paid gems. Yeah, it's gone. But, like, for example, you see here. You see? I only have 290 free gems. I want to hoard those paids. Okay. I got to remember to come back here then. I don't know. I should be able to win 3 of them, right? It's only 3. I'll try this. Ugh. Okay, first thing I gotta do is it's so tight that I can't even enter the quest and have time to turn auto off before something horrible happens. So Amanda says, show us the alt account. Yeah, no problem, I will. See if I can win these 3 arena battles first.
Out to anger me, are you?
Capiter says we'll probably see Lacrima 11 standard pool by November. I might save up and do the for the first time ever do the 150 pity for Lacrima Lev. I like him that much. Oh, I see. Capita up above said Farplane Riddle Time, but then gave me a riddle. What would I be called if I was a toilets? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's something that sounds like catheter, right? Catheter? If you were a toilet. John? Crapiter. Good. Is it true? Well, when I was a kid, we would always say, like, oh yeah, the inventor of the toilet was named John F. Crapper. Is that true? I gotta look that up. That's where the term came from.
Found you.
Oof, that was a beefy hit. For the damage reduction.
Not good.
Please take her out before she can use that skill. Thank you.
Giving support.
Ooh, that was clutch. Hey, companions don't freeze my skills. What the hell? By the way, my Griff here is not built defensively at all. It's completely like is a turret. It's a weird build. I just took my usual cooldown team and just slapped in F66X and Griff just as an experiment. It's been doing pretty well. It's my go-to, like, I don't know what their team is team. So it can handle it just in case I get a surprise tank, you know? Oh, at long last, Extra Mill hasn't come up for me yet. And I don't anticipate being able to beat them. I've seen how that Joker is built, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I'm going to get embarrassed on stream if I try to fight an Extra Mill. Let's try the I don't know what their team is team first. Yeah. He just says extra mil is scary. Yeah. I know. Wish me luck. I don't have any snipers either, so I'm gonna have to face tank something here. Uh-oh. Well, F666 is done for. Gonna have to tank all skills with a non-tanky Griff. Oh, how did that happen? That was clutch. Oh wait, I gotta get rid of Griff before he definitely takes Griff out. Oh, that's the worst. When you leave a shred and Levania can't use the good skill. Oh, whew, okay. All right. Extra mil down. Whew. I could have seen that turning into... Oh, thanks, Alice. I could have seen that turning into, like, me losing over and over and getting embarrassed. Alice, new face in the chat. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining and watching. And if you haven't subbed yet, I hope you smash that subscribe button, as I'm still trying to grow the channel. Fire, fire, fire. Should have something spicy for that. You think there's a gimmick? You think there's a tank? Gotta just go in. Fire, fire, fire. There's probably some fire support going on, but not Summer Gale. Uh-oh, it is. It sure is.
Who are you?
Please take her out. Yeah, thank you. You see how I just can't click them? Good! Kills me, dude. Corey, another new face, says your voice would be solid for podcasts or narrating. Thanks so much. All right, that worked out, and there's my 3 battles. Here, I'll try to do a narrating voice and read Capiter's comment. The first time I saw Drakengard Akeha, I was so weirded out because I knew of how blue she is. I know 2 is blue, but it was the first time seeing something other than black, gray, white, or red in this game. Was that okay? It's Ziggy. Oh, I gotta fight Ziggy. I was just complimenting Ziggy on this team earlier. I was just complimenting Ziggy on this team because Ziggy's defense team is busted hard, man. It's well built. It's scary. It is very scary. I'm gonna try this team against Ziggy. This is for everyone to see. Ziggy has a light Noel that just will murder you. And then if his turrets go off, you're in bad shape. So, salute to you, Ziggy. Hopefully I don't lose to it too many times. Captain says, I want to be in your bracket. Whose Noel is faster? Mine. Please. Oh no, I'm done for. Okay, that's not so bad. Why won't it go off? God. Oh, there we go. Oh, didn't kill. Oh my god. Oh my god, Noelle survived. This is pure luck. All of this is just pure luck right now. Fio is awesome. By the way, you think she's gonna be weak, and then she just comes in and busts everyone's chops. Capiter with the reacts on the Discord. I think I'm done here. That was fun. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk while I'm ahead there. Oh, Modest asks, what's good on Fractured Noelle? I've got her for a while and still use Dragoon Noelle over her. Fractured Noelle's like gotta be the best normal pool costume in the game. She's EX level. She has the 40% temporary, temporary agi, which appears as a buff. So you already get a head start on 4 stacks of agi buff for her. So it's really easy to max her out to 100% agility. And with Fio, it's possible to do it and still keep a full set of cooldown memoirs on her. And she has Pursuit, so as long as she chains, she's super strong too. She's stronger than EX Gale, but has the speed of EX Gale. She's just an absolute must, you know, if you're like trying to compete. She busted. I still use Dragoon Noelle on one of my defense teams. It's my funny Christmas defense team where it has Christmas Fio, Christmas Akeha for the party buffs, and then Dragoon Noelle to be the spear wielder that's not so fast that it like gets in the way of cooldowns. And also, you know, she's stronger. The Dragoon Noelle is definitely stronger generally. And I do see people losing to that team in defense. I even see Baldimo's teams losing to that team, which is impressive because my team's a straight cooldown team. A straight cooldown team should not win to a Baldimo's, especially on defense. But with subjugation weapons, it's kind of changed the game. And with Valiance from both Christmas Fio and Christmas Akeha, brings you up to 3 buff stacks. And then you got the additional agility too to help you cool down even faster, right? Agility makes that thing fill up faster, right? So my alt did crash, but we can bounce over and see how that's going. Actually, I have 2 alts. One alt, I did 2 pities on Celeb. And then another alt, I only had time to do 1 pity, and then I'm going to do another on either Persona, or I'm going to wait and see if there's a Persona 2. Do another pity and just compare the accounts, see how different it is to have 2 full pities on 1 banner and splitting pities to have a wider character base. And the one that I did double pity on ended up with a Awakening 5 Fury, so super strong. There, here it is. All right, so Ashley Razel returns to the chat. Welcome back and says, with all the blatant power creep that's slowly walking into the game, do you have any advice for SEA server players who are like years behind in the game? Yes, I do. So, unfortunately, you got the original JP timeline instead of the global timeline. It would have made so much more sense had they given you the global timeline. You would have gotten both automata banners, with including the one with 2P. Then you would have gotten Summer a week later, and then you would have gotten Celeb another week later. Like, we really got hooked up in global, and unfortunately, you're just going to be waiting 6 months most likely until you get Automata 2. That would be the next thing to save for, in my opinion. All the abstract costumes are good, but get them if you can, but don't waste a pity. I don't even think you have the pity mechanic yet, so even more reason to save. Try to roll it out with your your A2 and whoever else you have. And I can't clear this. And in general, look out for and try to save for celeb banners. So we've had 3 now, and the celeb banners always have the best costumes. And let me just piggyback on one other thing you said about the blatant power creep. In this game, I've said it before, but I'm very impressed with the power creep. Like, we're finally seeing it, which I'm actually pumped for because I've been waiting for it. I'm so used to other gacha games going way harder on the power creep way earlier and kind of like power creeping out old units really early on. Like, A2 would have been dead on arrival. If it were a different game, A2 would have been dead in like 3 months, where here she was good for an entire year. And still is good if you didn't get Summer, Baldy, or Queen. Those 2 characters are just a direct upgrade to A2. Milo Plays Games, welcome. Says, should I be using my stamina refills for events? Or is there something better to be using them on?
Clear the way.
You just use them everywhere. But I know if you got limited ones you're running out, you really got to like prioritize. Keep in mind that event,
Do not waste my time.
the current event is like here for a while, so you don't have to rush it. So try to spread it out with your stamina pots, I guess. Try to spread it out. Make sure you're getting daily farm. If you're brand new, get some daily farming in there. Maybe some gorilla. Start hitting Dark Memory. And again, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. If you like what you see, smash that subscribe button. I'm still trying to grow. In fact, let me see if I got any since the stream started. Yes, thank you. Whoever subscribed since I started, thank you. I got 4 new ones. Sweet. Okay, let's take a look at my my box here. Cool. So I got the 3 celeb characters and Bloodless. Okay, huh? A couple of F66X's. And that's pretty much it. I wish I could get her on my main. Don't even have her. She can support my Yuri. Yeah. So Ashley says, how old is this account? It has A5 Yuri. The account's a week old. It's only a week old. But I grinded hard and went through 2 pities on that banner. Just to, it just proves it's possible. There's enough gems in the game to do 2 pities, maybe 3, because, check this out, I haven't done a single very hard yet. Well, maybe I did. No. Haven't even done any very hard, so I have all of those gems to clear out. My hard mode, cleared those on Arc 1, and also haven't even started Arc 2 yet on this account. Also, the only dungeon I've cleared out is the first one, and I still have all of these gems. Just the top levels here, and then all of these gems and all of these. So I think I could probably get a 3rd pity. Yeah. Oh, I haven't done these either. A lot of gems in here, and then there's a lot of gems in here. I did make an element-specific team for each element, which is a great thing to do early on to help you clear your contents. And then if you didn't see my last video, check that out. I got great tips for, like the first few days of playing the game, basically like how to fast track to a 100,000 force, which is, I gotta qualify that. If you're using Joker and Queen, it's extremely easy to get to 100,000 because their slabs are so cheap, but that's not the case with any other character. So hopefully the advice still stands in that video. But I offer some like battle strategy that helps you clear levels that should be too difficult for you. And it's basically just, long story short, just how to combo, how to do a big combo. And I outline it in that video. It's the most recent video on the channel. Check it out. And Capita says 3rd pity very doable. Yeah, that's really cool. They also gave a lot at the start. I started these accounts before the changeover, so I was able to get all of that anniversary, like free anniversary stuff in the gift box, and then all of the Persona goodies too. There was a lot of gems. There was like 9,000 or something from anniversary, and then another, what, 3,000 or what was it for Persona? I can't remember. Ashley says, for starting new accounts, which is better, having the 9 characters ready for subjugation, arena, etc., or having 8 or less characters but having awakenings on them? The awakenings. I would say the awakening. Because you only need 9 for subjugation, and you can throw some 3 stars in there. And arena, to start with arena, you really only need 3. In fact, I would like to kind of break into arena on this account right now, and let's see just how good of an arena loadout I can build. No, I haven't done, yeah, I might have done one yet. I think it automatically copies your first deck. Okay, cool. So obviously these are going to be my best characters. I don't have any nice cooldown weapons, so kind of screwed there. Probably give her her own weapon. Or would these be better? Yeah, this will probably be better. Oh yeah, 16 already. Woo! Alright, that'll be my main hand. Don't have any good cooldown mems. I only have the memoirs I got from just doing a 100 skip on the first 10 level dungeon that I got to. And these are the memoir sets I have. Just as good as I can make it. And that just helped me bump up past the next level. None of my companions are really upgraded except for this one. Oh, she already has it. Oh, I did upgrade some memoirs. You see? But pretty much just upgraded 9 of them. I was like on this fast track, and I also outlined this in the video. Like fast track, you know, just like, well, how can I do this with the least amount of effort possible? So I used the element-specific builds to clear the memoir dungeon up to 10. I used the combo technique to clear 10 on manual. Then I used skip tickets to just skip 100 of them, and that's all. The only stamina I had. Then I took my 9 best memoirs so I would have something to put on a loadout, and then I dumped them onto all my teams. Now, so with this team I have, it's so basic that even the bots are going to be challenging. So let's go give them a go. And Mouse says you can roll P5 and use discount slapping. On this account, I tried a few and didn't get any. And I've decided that I'm going to wait a bit. The banner is there for so long that I'm going to wait a bit and see if there's a second banner before spending heavily on the first one. Where am I? Captain says we're about to play Arena like it's August 2021. Indeed. All right, bots only. And oh, my force is over 100,000. The bots shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, so part of that actually is part of that 100k. Big part of it is the weapons and getting the levels up there, and then evolving the weapons. Evolving your weapons is the biggest jump in force that you'll see, because it allows you to push their levels way higher. Capiter reminisces about the complaints of early arena meta. Basically, people just say, "Oh my god, I hate arena. It's RNG. Who's got more agility if you get countered, or only attack once you lose?" Yeah, yeah, it kind of was like that back then. Monis asks, is that extra strong bot still around? I don't know. Yvette is the one you're talking about. It would be so awesome if we ran into Yvette. Ashley says, man, global players have it great. We in SEA don't even have enough stamina or gold to run upgrade memoirs. Not to mention farming jewels. It's a nightmare. Really? Like cube levels bad? Yeah, not quite. Welcome, Billy. The jewels are hard, but nowhere near cubes. Like the jewels, like the worst you'll get is like only 1 in a 10 run, where cubes you can get 0 in 1,000 runs. But you don't have enough stamina or gold. Really? So you're getting gated on stamina that hard? That sounds very rough. Cabbage says fight that new player. Oh, too late, sorry. The force was like double mine though, right? We all know that force means everything. Sarcasm for the new players.
Clear the way.
Ooh, look at that. Eerie sniping.
Come.
That's a celeb. Yeah, look at those numbers. Yeah. Ashley, do you know about this? There are ways to get lots of stamina. Actually, Gotham did a video on this. Are you hip to medals and all that? So here you can get a lot of stamina, medals, rare medals, and chapter summons. So grind your chapters, especially chapters 9, 10, 11. Come on over here. This will solve a lot of your problems. You're getting gated on stamina. Come on over here and go ahead and do your chapter 9 summons, your chapter 10 summons, chapter 11. Grind them a lot first to get your tickets. Actually, this is going to help this account a lot because I don't have any of these character skill enhancement mats. This is like the only way to get them. But, you see here? 9, 10, 11 have 10 large boys, 30 mediums, and 50 smalls. And that's the same case with chapters 10 and 11. So farm those, come over here, do your summons. It's going to make a big difference. And then if you can just patiently wait, you'll get more and more quality of life as the game goes on. Just waiting for the half stamina, yeah. Yeah, it's good to look out for those and, you know, prioritize your grinding for when it matters like that. If things are that gated for you, you really got to strategize like that, yep. And finally send this up a little bit. Just gonna invest heavily into my Yuri because she's awakening 5. And just starting an account with this busted of a character is so ridiculous. So I have another alt. It's not as far along. It's still sub 100. It's hard to... I really got to sit here and really manually play both of them to progress, you know? But yeah, I'll go back and see if there's a real player I can try out. Ooh, look at that. I reached 120,000 force. How about Nikoi? They're around my level. And they're like exactly my force level. This'll be a fun fight. Niqua. Oh, I should also look and see what bracket this account is in. Yeah, Ashley says, yes, the most painful thing ever, and even more painful if you don't re-roll for A2, since they also remove the quick salted email process. I don't get that salted email. I saw someone posting about that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because, like,
Clear the way.
where do you enter an email when you start the game?
Come.
And how are you re-rolling by changing the email? Like, I don't doubt it. I just don't get it at all. Like, entering an email has nothing to do with the way we started on JP or Global. Only when you, yeah, I know, Billy. It's an SEA, but, like, I don't understand exactly. It's a Como thing. They ask for a Como account email. Como is the developer instead of Applebot, right? So you have to put an email, or you have to make an account with them? Or you enter an email in the game when you start? Now, are you able to re-roll by deleting data? Like we do here? Here's another real theme. You can't, like, reinstall the game? That's crazy. Man. Why would they make it so bad? Wouldn't Square Enix step in and be like, yo. Como. Come on. Como. We want people to like the game. We want people to play the game, Como. Wouldn't you think? Ooh, it's 2P. 2P.
How dare you?
Wish they could make it better. 2P buffs win. I would simp over those slabs.
Jamming signals.
Do it.
Oh. Billy says, didn't Sino have built-in reroll? I don't know. I never played it. A mute observer joins the chat. Says a reincarnation stream. Yes, I do it every week at this time. So hope you join, subscribe to the channel. All right, this 114 force, 114,000 force team is just too hard. Too strong. Maybe I'll try him again and target someone else. But for Como to release the Japanese timeline, that was so lazy.
You should leave before
They did it so that they wouldn't have to think and they could just copy paste like all of the version updates from JP. But wouldn't it have been just as low effort to copy global? Oh yeah, Capiter says check the top of the bracket. I meant to. Ah, see that? Just some different targeting changed the game, and I won. It's running out of water. Life do be like that when you live in the desert. All right, whose bracket am I in? I'm in my bracket! Look. There he is, that handsome streamer Farplane. Yay! If I can get this account good enough, I can climb up and intentionally lose to my main account to help my main account. Nah, that's never happening. But what if? What if in a year from now, I have an army of alt accounts that I just used to like... I'm like frantically playing like 4 accounts at, like in the final half hour. Intentionally losing to Farplane. A Farplane verse. Nice. May or may not be against the terms of service to have multiple accounts, but I did this to make content and demonstration purposes only, right? I'm not trying to profit or sell this or anything. So go easy on me, Square Enix and Applebot. I'm doing it for education. I'm doing it to help pump your game up. Oh, I still cooled down before you. Literally 5 Farplane accounts fighting over top 5. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. My main has a hard enough time.
How dare you?
Especially when people have cooldown. We were just talking about this earlier, and like, there was a team I was having trouble with, and then Young Jesus came in and told me that they have cooldown debris. I can't compete against someone with cooldown debris. That's just next level. That is just something you can't compete with. Let me go refill this water. I'm thirsty. Capiter says, who would win? Abstract Farplane, Celebratory Farplane. Oh man. I want to see Fractured Farplane. Lacrima. Now that would be a design challenge if people got some Photoshop skills out there. Give me a Lacrima outfit with some kind of yellow somewhere. Divergent Farplane. Yeah, so of course Celeb Farplane would be the strongest. What's my kit? Base attack, 7,000. Character skill usable at start of battle.
Prepared to beg for your life.
Applies new debilitate debuff. Which
Damage sustained.
doesn't just cut the enemy's attack in half, it's no. Character skill usable at the start of battle applies it applies makes your cooldown slower. That's what my character skill does. And also Sorry, I'm making myself too broken here. Yeah, cuts all stats. Yeah, there you go, Captain. It increases cooldown time by 5%. Let's be reasonable. And I really want to dispel, but I already made my character skill too broken. Mine says, is it a bug? I just fought someone with A2 and got welcomed by Baldimo's Griff. It's like, I wonder if they changed their defense team in that time, but I've been told that you can't. Like, once you match with them, that's the team you should be fighting. So that is very weird. Dispel comes on the weapon, which has a 14-15. Start a battle, stun all enemies for 2 turns, says Billy. I guess Ashley says, what do they do when they run out of celeb characters? Well, they're all almost out. The only ones we don't have are what, like Baldy and Levania? And then whoever the 2 new ones are. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting a steady drip of new characters. At that point, they just do like a new wave of subs. Nate Dog, and it's like a bot force level. Yeah, maybe they just end the celeb line and do like a celeb 2 or something. Hey, what's up, Forrest? Welcome. Oh, F66X as well, right. Well, those are probably the next 3. Remember the days of A2 Sniper? It still didn't kill her. She has a shred of HP. And Ake has skills, just didn't do the job. Gonna have to go with the bot on this one. I'm getting into advanced territory here. Rank 2,800. It's starting to get a little advanced. Yeah, Tempera. We were talking about that earlier. Yvette. The bot named Yvette. I really want to find the little clip of me talking about Yvette and then like share it as like a stream highlight or something, but man, there's no way I'm finding it. I have so many streams and so many of them are 3 hours plus. I'll never find it.
Open fire.
It was like in April or May I was talking about it. Yeah, recreate the... Yeah, I guess, yeah, I could just reminisce on Yvette again. So there was this bot team called Yvette, for anyone that doesn't know. And this bot was just claiming so many teams. So many people were losing to it, and I think people figured out that it must have had like maxed EX weapons in the subs, just something broken that somehow the force was still low. But it was just, it had this crazy unfair advantage. And all these people on Reddit were getting busted by this bot named Yvette. And it was a total meme. And it was just hilarious. And I'm still in bot territory here. And I haven't seen Yvette in a long time. Billy says also defense cooldown reduction is kind of BS. Yeah, there's a lot of times, and you can see me like pissing and moaning about it in the Discord earlier today. A lot of times I'm just like, how the hell did they cool down before me? When I know that I'm maxed and I'm tuned to cooldown. Like, if the other team snipes you, they should not be able to cool down before you. But I think in the case that I was talking about, we found out that the player had cooldown debris, which is very rare. It's also a previous rank 1 player. M says I had a bug where Yvette was everywhere. It was terrifying seeing her every time. Oh, well, a lot of people were using the name because of it. Now you know who to look for. This account is called Farplane Jr. Let's see if we can find Yvette. Oh, these are mostly real teams. Where's the search bar? Go up here and search for her. I guess probably most of the bots are going to be below me, huh? Oh, what the hell is this? 6,000? Yeah, I'll never look through all these. A lot of bots. Really? Temper says, I think Cabbage made a video on it. Yvette Showcase? Really? I gotta go looking for that. Wait, there's more chat about Yvette here in the chat here. Let me read some. Cabbage says Yvette would keep showing up because the game tries to give you a bot if you're close enough in rank range. Billy says their skills kept charging through character skill. And Cabbage says, because Yvette destroyed half the player base at the time, it got it got like charged. Is that what you meant to type? Charged up the ranks and people would keep getting the bot. Ashley says it would be so crushing to realize that you've been arena walled by a bot. I might have lost to it once at the time, but I think for the most part I was able to beat it. I remember in season 1, I ended in like the 80s somewhere, and I was so impressed with myself. I'm like, oh my god, I'm 80 something. Okay, cool. So that's this alt. I have another one, but it's not fired up right now. I'm not going to fire it up. And we're coming up on stream close here. Oh, sweet. Tempura shared it in the Discord. So Cabbage does have an Yvette video. That's awesome. Anything else to do here? Yep, I finished all of my my Stray Scarecrows, so that's nice. I just have a crap ton of stuff to clear out of the cage. And slow farming the event, keeping up on my dark dailies, doing arena battles, roughly once a day, like running my stamina down once a day. And typically staying, there was like a whole, like several days I didn't touch it and I stayed in the 20s. That was really cool. Yeah, see, some people are losing to me. Ziggy definitely won against me, so don't be thrown off by that, you see. But yeah, I'm getting some defense wins. Not a lot. I've never been that good on defense, but I've been better, yeah, at least. And I left up my current defense team so young Jesus could check it out. It's a little different. It's like cooldown sniper. Lots of buffing going on, and like you see, like everyone's here just to boost Yuri. So she gets a wind weapon boost from Lacrima Lev. She gets 20% Valiance from Lev and 15% more from Theo, and then of course the Agi from Theo, and then she's built for Agi. So interesting team. Usually I put my Christmas cooldown defense team up instead. Anyone else have questions before I peace out? Any other new players out there? Billy Cool says defense seems so irrelevant now. Attack is like 90% win rates. Yeah, so are you saying like no matter what, like you're gonna have a lot of losses in your defense? Because I feel like I'm just horrible at defense. Am I really not that bad? Is that what you're saying? By the way, I busted over 350 force. It's an account general. Ashley says, about maxing a non-limited character, is it better to wait for weekly summon runs or monthly ones? Yeah, for normal pool characters, be really sparing with your books. Your advanced handbooks are so they're so precious and rare, especially if you're on SEA. I'd really be hoarding those advanced handbooks for limited and dark memory, because you're probably not getting the dark memory specific books anytime soon. That might be one of your best bets for that might be one of your best bets against or for not against, for spending your books. Dark memory. Especially because if you're on SEA and things are that rough, your dark memory characters, if you're able to even get one, they're going to be so busted. Do you have Levania as an option yet? Lars? I held off on Lars because I had 2P and it took me so long to like invest in 2P. I was like, well, I have 2P. But you get Lars and you're like, oh, he's that much stronger. M says they were 280 force away from the 370k mission. Damn. Does it say in your profile what your max force was? Doesn't display max force anywhere. That's a bummer. And Ashley says there are a few people that have dark memory characters. So in the early game like that, like everyone in Global went for Gale. That could be a good choice for you because nobody can outpace her. If you get Gale, nobody will outpace you in SEA. And Ashley continues to say Lars and Gale are the ones I saw, but I think they're just at level 70. In missions? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so my highest is 357. Okay. So I was also really close. Well, you know, a little over 2,000 away. We're 20, bro. The rest of these shouldn't be too hard. Especially walking the cage. This one you're gated on for sure, but indeed. Yep, that's over a year and a month of going hard every day since launch. Love the game, and I love having a gacha game where I go hard, like having a main gacha where I really focus on it. It's just kind of, I just kind of like it. What's oops, Billy? $280. Mona says 280. How min maxed are you? Oh, the message got filtered. Something didn't show up. Capita says, after about a week, how are you feeling about the Discord server? I really like it. I'm glad I made it. I really enjoy it. I really feel I'm not proud, but it just feels really cool to have. Even though the community's small and I only really care for it to be small right now, it's just really cool that people want to be a part of it. I just really am flattered. And that's what I meant to say. I'm very flattered that even just the small amount of you like to hang out there and chat all the time, and that I can check back to it and people are having conversations with each other, and it's just like, whoops. I just reordered something. I'm just scrolling around it right now. So yes, I'm really enjoying having the Discord. I didn't feel like it was necessary at all, but then people asked about it and wanted it, and yeah, it's really cool. And the other cool thing about it is it's kind of like having the community tab on YouTube that I don't have yet, where I can come in and be like, oh, no Octopath stream today, you know, yada yada, or hey, I'm working on this thumbnail, what do you think? And it gives, you know, fans of the channel like more interaction with me, like 24/7 almost, unless I'm sleeping or busy. And yeah, it gives more interaction. Like I shared a clip of me working on my cover, playing guitar. That's in the main channel if you haven't seen it. Just a little more interactions beyond YouTube, you know? And then Ashley says being part of a small group is nice. Everyone is tightly knit. Exactly. I totally agree. And Trevon, welcome. Says, did you max Slabs any new characters? Yes. Yes, I did. So am I displaying my main again? Yes. So yeah, we can check that out. It was so cheap, I couldn't resist. So yeah, my Joker is 100%. My Queen is 100%. I haven't touched Fox yet, but I might go ahead and use him. I do already have Fractured Argo and Abstract Theo, who have the effect that Fox has, the water weaken. And my Abstract Theo is max awakened too, so I kind of already have that niche filled, but I think Fox has better HP or something that makes him worth using. Oh, Capita says the It Good thumbnail was... Yeah, so I even, I posted a joke thumbnail things like that. So if you have Discord, you want to join our nice small community where the comments you type get responded to, because there's only so many of us. Go to the description. The invite link is in the description. And if you do, you don't, it's cool, because I don't mind. I don't mind that it's small. I want my YouTube to grow and be huge, but my Discord, I don't care if it's small for now, while I continually, as I continue to figure out like all the modding features and stuff. Cool. And, what else did I miss in the chat here? Let me go back here. Amanda says they hit 300 kilometers. That's awesome. I know Amandus is walking the cage master. Really cool. Says just press the thing, split random crap, and sent it. Okay, and it got filtered anyway. Okay. And Bloody Saryu. Yes, I did pull Bloody Saryu recently. Okay, any other final thoughts, questions, comments for the stream? Yes. Welcome to my room. Oh, boy, sorry for the water impair. I forgot I could, yeah, because I just got her, right. So now I have 3 that do it. Wait, no, she doesn't, no, hers is a little different. She gives a water buff to the party instead of making the enemy take more water damage. Slightly different, right? Cool, Ashley says, I'm not going to lie, this is a nice experience. Hope to be part of your streams in the future. Yes, I hope you join too. And again, I stream at the same time every Sunday. For me, it's Sunday. I don't know where you are in the world. It's probably Monday for you. There's only so much Sunday left in the world. And it's the West Coast and Hawaii, basically. Hawaii's out there. They're like 3 hours. Anyway, where is Bloody... Yeah, increase damage of the, yeah. So it's a little different. It's similar, but a little different. Oh, you couldn't see that. Yes, because you can only see the room right now. How about as one final thing, I'll show you my Gunblade. Okay. Oh, man, I can't even reach it. Okay. So, any Final Fantasy VIII fans? Shing, 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 shing. Isn't that beautiful? It's even got the little tailpiece here. And the revolver works. Yes, I have a Gunblade. And it's kind of sharp, and it's a prop. It's like a cosplay prop. I would not be able to swing this. It would break if I swung it at somebody. But I love my Gunblade. It was given to me as a gift. A friend of mine who's a musician. He's like a more popular musician. Actually, he took me to Japan. I got to play some Japan shows. I played bass, backing him up. He's a famous guitarist. He was in a really famous band and then did like a solo thing. Anyway, he like looks like Squall and can cosplay Squall like so well. He has a Squall outfit. Oh, nice. Rayon's back. Rayon, this is my Gunblade. Like Final Fantasy VIII Gunblade. Anyway, so my friend, he actually looks like Squall and can cosplay him easily. And he was on tour, and someone, like, before the show, they're like, oh, let's go to this, like, it was a convention or something. And someone, I think, gave this to him. They either made it for him or, like, a fan. Like, I can't remember what it was. Maybe he bought it. Maybe he just got a good deal on it or something. Because the person knew that he loved Final Fantasy VIII. And then he loves this weapon dearly, but he he has a kid, and like when the kid's there, he was so nervous that if he put this on display that the thing's gonna fall on his kid or something, and so he just had it in his garage for years. And he decided one Christmas he gave it to me because he knew we hang out all the time, and he knew that it would have a nice home and that it wouldn't be so far out of whatever. So Mana says, why the double door in the room? Because this room is kind of like a den. Yeah, so anyway, that's my Gunblade. Any instruments? Any of the guitars anyone want to see? Let me catch up with the cat. The chat here. Billy Cool says, is this a new web type Rayon showed? What do you mean? Oh, when will you... Amanda says, when will you compose an outro Yuna golf music for us? Yes, I was thinking about making some sort of like intro, like Farplane intro, and like composing a really quick, like 5-second piece, you know? Oh, the Society Marie game. Okay. Is that, yeah. True gamer moment. Cool. All right. Well, thanks so much, everyone, for joining, as always. Any new faces, thanks so much. And hope you sub to the channel. Looks like I already got a few subs during the stream. Thank you so much, everybody. And if you're looking for even more interaction, join the Discord. Thanks to those who have joined. And I'll try to get out, try to get a video out during the week, maybe, if there's something to make one on. Otherwise, man, even some midweek streams could really help the channel, but I don't know. And, Mana says, feels like Bender's room. Nice. I don't know, but in any case, for everyone who enjoyed the stream, most people know, but I always do it at the same time, right around 7 or 8 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays when I do this Nier Reincarnation stream. And it's always a grand old time. Hopefully there's something interesting to play next week. Cool. I'll see y'all later. Peace.